What's up, Hoop fans? This is Gary with Hobby Lottery, and today I want to get into why I think 2020 Prizm Draft Picks basketball, the Silver Prizm rookie cards, are actually going to hold value. Now, due to just life catching up to me, the only way I'm going to be able to get content from you guys is just to go straight fire without having scripts and all that stuff. But now I want to talk about this card here. So initially, this card, this is the last one I have. I sold it for $100 today. It'll be shipped out tomorrow, so I wanted to shoot this video. I pulled two on the channel about 2 months ago, 2-3 months ago, and I sold one for 25, another one for about 30. I bought a few in lots. I sold one for 55, one for 75, just 3 days ago, mind you. And then I had this one, and then I sold it for $100, and it's going anywhere from $95 to $100 for this Silver Prizm Lamelo ball with the black shirt. Also, you can just remember it's the number 3. Now, this is a pink cracked ice, obviously, which this is still about a $25 card. This one's number 43, as you can see there, and this is Lamelo ball in the white shirt. If you get this in a Silver Prizm, it's worth anywhere from $55 to $65. Now, one thing I want to talk about with these Silver Prizms holding value, I think they are. For one thing, so everyone said as soon as the new sets drop, like hoops and all that, and they're in their actual team uniforms, that these cards would drop in price. I do feel that for the cracked ice and the green, the red cracked ice, the other parallels in these boxes are gonna go down a little bit, if not a lot, in value. But that's why I think these Silver Prizms will hold value, because not only has hoops dropped now, it's out, hobbies out, retail's out. Don Russ is right around the corner on the 24th, along with Certified and Revolution. And then I think next month is when Prizm should be dropping, then Optic probably following in May. So with that breakdown and the players in their team uniforms out, this card has been still quadrupling in value and went from 25 up to 100 in a matter of 2 months. Now, I know Lamelo Ball is balling, but still, if you look at Tyrese Halliburton and his Silver Prizm draft picks, it's going for 15. James Wiseman's are going from 18 to 25. Anthony Edwards going for about 15. Peyton Pritchard's are going for about 10 to 12. And everyone else is kind of falling off in like the $5 category, which there might be some good investment opportunities on those, similar to Cole Anthony video I made. So these cards have been going up in value for a lot of the good rookies, even though the players in their team uniforms are out. So I think that's one reason. The set's already dropped and the cards are still going up in value. But Panini Prizm draft picks, they were smart this year, and they limited the Silver Prizms. Unlike last year, they handed them out like freaking candy on Halloween. You get like 7 Silver Prizms a box with all kind of color. But if you just, let me move these out of the way real quick here. Move that Lamelo, move my kickstands here. But for example, this hobby box, a Prizm Draft Picks Fast Break, it only gives you, it was 3, should have scooted it back a little further, but unwrap 3 Silver Prizms, and this is now a $200 box, and they only give you 3 Silver Prizms. The Choice box, I never ripped one on my channel, but they only give you 2 Silver Prizms in that one. This one was the Mega box. The one with the pink cracked ice from Walmart gives you only 2 Silver Prizms. The red Target box with the red cracked ice, that one also gives you 2 Silver Prizms. And then the Granddaddy Hobby box, got one that fell down back here, but this one gives you a total of 5 Silver Prizms, and this is a $350 box. So as expensive as these products are, they limited the Silver Prizms, and I think it was smart on their part, and they're more scarce. I think they're going to hold value, because if you look at comps and solds on even the top guys and their Silver Prizms, there's not a whole lot of them out there, especially compared to last year's Prizm draft picks. And another thing I want to make note of just with this Lamelo Ball Silver Prizm, so it's about we'll just say $100 raw. This card as a PSA 10 is selling for $900 to $1,100. The 2 top guys from last year's draft class we all know are Ja Morant and Zion Williamson. PSA 10 and Zion, well, last I checked, he's been dropping a lot, but it's probably in the range of $150, $175. Again, I'm shooting more off the dome to get these videos out to you guys, but I'm in the ballpark. I'm not way off. And then the Ja Morant Silver Prizm draft picks, I think that one is about $175 to $200. And their oh, I'm sorry, that was PSA 10s. PSA 10s for those prices I just mentioned for Ja and Zion. Raw, I think the Ja is like 25 to 30, and the Zion is like the same. They're not much raw. Meanwhile, this Lamelo is going for 100, and then it's going for $1,000 as a PSA 10 with hoops dropping and Don Russ around the corner. So with all those facts and numbers I just kind of threw out at you guys and my take on why I think Silver Prizm draft picks, rookies are going to hold value. You heard it. So when Prizm actually drops, goodness, I don't even want to think about how expensive it will be to buy a blaster box or buy team breaks. Those Silver Prizms, of course, will be worth a lot more, but they're going to be so expensive. I think people are going to have to fall back on these more as a good investment, and maybe the optic hollows when those drop, because we all know they're just going to be expensive. That's just how this hobby is. And then also the other set, what is it? Select. Those silvers they're actually pretty scarce too. That's going to be high in value. So I would say look for these Silver Prizms to actually continue to go up in value even as the sets drop when they're going to be in their team uniforms. And investment opportunities, you can look at a lot of guys like for example Cole Anthony, even Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, picking those up from 10 to 20 bucks, and graded they sell usually right now PSA 10s are about 150 to 175 for those two players. I think there's some money to be made and some opportunities. So just my thought on it, that is my take. I will be going after more of these Silver Prizms draft picks of rookies that I like, and I'll be getting them graded, and I will see how that works, but I'm pretty confident in it. But that's my take on it. Prizm draft picks, Silver Prizm rookie cards will hold their value. So I do want to thank you all for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you like the video. Everybody stay safe, be blessed, keep on collecting.